The golden age of movie theaters has more or less passed, but we're happy to report that the Roxy Theater is still with us. And as long as this 100-year-old gem exists, we have a pleasant connection to a past, simpler time. Join us as we explore the Roxy Theater on Exploring Bethlehem.
The theater was first opened on November 1st, 1921, as the Lyric Theater by Harry Hartman, who previously had several other Nickelodeons in Northampton. He opened the 1,000-seat Lyric at 20th and Main Streets to replace his 350-seat Lyric across the street in order to provide more seating and larger stage accommodations for vaudeville. Hit hard by the Depression, Hartman sold out in the spring of 1933 to Clark and Greenberg Theaters of Philadelphia. They closed the theater and completely renovated the interior, as well as the exterior entryway in the popular Art Deco style. Prominent Philadelphia theater architect David Supowitz was hired to design the new transformation, which included reducing the seating capacity to 650. The theater reopened on August 31st, completely transformed, along with a new name, the Roxy. The first season, the Roxy still saw vaudeville on the stage, along with Wild West shows, minstrels, and local productions. Stage fare was discontinued as a regular part of the programming in the spring of 1934. Motion pictures were always the main bill of fare, but live attractions continued to be presented at various times. Amateur talent shows hosted by radio station WSN were popular on Wednesday evenings during the mid-30s. The theater used every gimmick of the times to keep patrons coming back. Giveaways included dishes, cosmetics, encyclopedias, and even good old hard cash. These giveaways were continued well into the late 50s. The late 50s also saw the return of live entertainment upon the Roxy stage, when concerts featuring singers Bobby Vinton, Bobby Vinton and Fabian were presented. In the early 60s, after a decade of fierce competition from television, Clark and Greenberg decided to give up their lease on the theater, and new management assumed control. By June 1st, 1970, when the theater was acquired by Angstadt and Wolf Theaters, it was only a shadow of its former glory. A&W began a slow and drawn-out restoration of the theater that continues to this day. They also reintroduced live entertainment in the form of concerts, plays, magic shows, dance recitals, and even weddings. Artists such as Bruce Springsteen, Billy Joel, John Belushi, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Martin Mull, the sensational Alex Harvey Band, Gilda Radner, Kiss, Golden Earring, Melissa Manchester, along with many others were featured, again, with the sponsorship of local radio. By 1988, A&W partner Richard C. Wolfe acquired complete ownership of the theater through a new corporation, Roxy Management Company, Inc. He replaced the missing pipe organ with a 7-rank Wurlitzer pipe organ, renovated the lobby, and restored the exterior facade to its original appearance. New seating and carpeting were added as well at that time. A final restoration of the auditorium was completed during 2010, when most areas were repainted. The stage received new curtains and drapes, as well as all the exit doorways. The wood floor was completely refinished, and brand new seats and carpeting were installed once again as well. While live entertainment is still featured at various times, the theater continues to operate as Northampton's only commercial movie theater, and one of only a handful in the Bethlehem area.
So, if you have never been to the Roxy, or if it's been a while since visiting, do yourself a favor, step back in time for a couple of hours and enjoy this precious gem right here in the Lehigh Valley. See you at the movies.